Hi everybody, I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm just going to turn the camera a little so you can see that we are joined by Candy. She's gotten tired of Bella getting all the screen time. So she would like, oh, you're tired too? Okay. You want to be part of the relaxing? Okay. So if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a chance. I really appreciate it. Please feel free to like, subscribe, comment. It helps my channel grow, and it also helps me to know I'm connecting with you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. I appreciate your support so much. So today we're going to do a relaxation video, basically a full body scan video. And what we'll do is start from the feet and work our way up. There won't be any of the normal where we flex first and do the clench and release. This is just a full body relaxation video. Candy's laying down, she's ready. So the first thing we should do, let's get the room the way you want it. So please pick where you want to relax. If you want to lay down, sit down, whether it's cushions on the floor, a hammock, chairs, a couch, a bed, whatever makes you comfortable. I would only suggest that you put a pillow behind your neck to support your head and shoulders, okay, just for relaxation purposes. And then make sure your lighting is the way you like it, whether it's broad daylight or nighttime, a night light, a little bit of light. It's up to you, except all my angels are saying it. Anti-angels, one rule: no lit candles if you're relaxing or falling asleep. That can be dangerous. But electric or battery operated are perfectly fine. The other thing I want you to do is, if you want to be covered, grab a throw or a blanket or comforter, whatever it is that you like to cover up with, if you want to be covered. This is entirely for you, so it's however you like it. We're going to start with our deep breathing. That signals our brain that it's time to relax. We're making it a routine that when we do the deep breathing, our brain should be slowing down and relaxing. It helps as well if you start to feel any panic rising or anything like that. Now, how we do that for the new people, we're going to breathe in for a count of 4 through our nose. We're going to hold it gently for a count of 4, and we're going to release through our mouth for a count of 4. If you can. If you can only do 1 or 2, that's fine. If you can only breathe normally, that's fine. This is for you. This is what makes you feel pampered. You've taken care of people all day. It's time to let someone take care of you. And I want to. Okay. So let's start with the breathing. Breathe in through the nose for a count of 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Breathe out. 3, 4. Good. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last one we'll do together. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And you can do that as many times as you like. Okay. Now, you probably would be better off if you close your eyes for this, but again, it's entirely up to you. We're going to start at our feet and work our way up. And we're basically going to acknowledge every part, bones, ligaments, muscles, cartilage. Acknowledge how hard they work, and then slow them down and let them know it's all right to relax. All right? So let's begin. Let's start at our feet, the soles of our feet, our toes, our heels, our instep, our arches. They have worked so hard for us all day long. They've held us up, they've walked us, run, exercised, squats, bicycle, tipsy bike. They've worked very hard. They've been barefoot, put into comfortable shoes, put into uncomfortable shoes. Acknowledge them. Imagine those bones. Imagine the ligaments, the muscle. They've worked hard all day. It's time to let it know it can relax. In your mind's eye, see a feet and tell them to relax. We're working our way up to our ankles, which have decided our direction all day. They've helped us to become tall, shorter. They've helped us to lift our legs. They've helped us to walk. They've helped us to drive. Think about those cartilages together, how hard they've worked. Acknowledge the work they've put in all day and tell them it's time to sleep. Give them permission to relax. We're going to move up into our calves. Those muscles have been stretched. The ligaments have been worn. The blood has pumped. The bones have been working. They've helped us to get from A to B. Acknowledge our calves. Acknowledge what they do for you. Imagine what those muscles look like. Slow them down. Let them know they can cool down and they can rest. It's time to relax. We're going to move up to the knees and how our knees worked for us. I want you to imagine those joints together, moving, twisting, bending. They work so hard for us. And if your knees are starting to give you trouble, acknowledge that. Acknowledge the wear and the tear, the age, the work they do. But let them know that it's relax time. Give them permission to slow down. Let them know nothing is expected of them. We're now going to move up to the biggest muscles, our thighs, our hamstrings. They have been stretched tight all day. They've helped us to bend, to squat, to walk, to sit, to move around, to run, to change direction. I want you to really think about those muscles and those ligaments and really see how hard they've worked, how stretched they are today. Tell them to cool down and to just relax. It's okay to let it go. We're now going to move into our hips and groin and glute area. They've worked incredibly hard today. They help us decide our direction. They let us sit. They let us stand. They let us stretch. They let us squat. Think about all of those muscles and joints, ligaments. They're so worn from the day's work. We're tired. Give them permission to rest. Tell them they're off duty. They don't have to do anything right now except relax. We're going to move up into our abdominal cavity, our core. Again, another part that's worked so hard all day. Our core helps us stand, to sit, to stretch, to lift, to pull, to push. It's worked for you all day. Imagine that muscle, how tired it must be. Let it rest. With every breath out, let it rest. We're now going to move up into our chest cavity, our lungs, our obliques. They've helped us lift and pull and carry and push. They've helped us stretch. Our lungs have helped us breathe. We want to acknowledge that breath. Our breath is the only constant in life. It's the first thing we do in life and the last thing. Acknowledge the work your lungs do. Let them know it's time to slow down. They don't have to work so hard now. The body is relaxing. They don't have to anticipate anything except sleep. move on to our heart. Our heart works so hard all day long. It pumps the blood to the rest of our body. It monitors our emotions. It helps us to feel things. I want you to really think about it with every beat. Thump, 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 thump. Tell it to slow down. Thump, 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 thump. Let it know that it can relax and that you want to take better care of it. Acknowledge everything that it does for you. Now let's work on our arms. We'll start with our fingers and our hands. Think about everything they do for us all day. They lift, they carry, they push, they type, they write, they read, they cook, they clean, they pet, they take care of others. Let them know that they can relax. You just want them to rest. Feel those muscles letting go. The same goes for our wrist and our forearms, our elbows. We want to acknowledge those joints, those muscles, those ligaments. Let them know that it's okay to relax, that you only want them to sleep and to rest. Nothing else is expected of them. We're going to move up into our shoulders that have held the weight of the day for us. They hold the weight of our neck and our head. They help our arms move. They help our expressions. They help with everything we want to do. They carry things. Let them know that it's okay. That all they have to do now is to sleep and to rest. This is about relaxation, and your shoulders need to feel relaxed. Imagine them being massaged. Imagine the muscles being loosened. Imagine how good that feels. Imagine it all and allow it to rest. Do you feel your shoulders relaxing? Good. We're going to move up to our neck. Another thing that has worked so hard today. It holds our stress. It holds our tension. It holds our head up. It holds everything. Let your neck know it's okay. Just to relax into the cushion behind it or the pillow behind it. Let it know it can slow down and it can let the cushion or the pillow or the mattress do the work for it. It can hold up your head. We're going to move into our head now, and we're going to work on our jaw. Another thing that holds all of our stress and strains throughout the day. Let it know that it can relax. Imagine those joints clenched tightly throughout the day, opening and closing as we talk, as we eat, as we yawn. Let it know that it can relax, that it can just rest. Our ears, who've listened to things all day long, they can relax. You just want to hear the sound of your breath slowing, of the relaxation coming towards you. Your nose, your sinuses, if you've had a hard day with allergies or a cold, let it know it's sleep time now. It's relaxation. It just needs to breathe in and out. Your eyes that have worked so hard for you today. The strain we put our eyes through, let them know it's their turn to rest. As you close your lid, imagine behind that lid, like a window shade coming down. It helps to let your brain know that it's time to sleep. Your eyebrows and your forehead, another place we hold our stress and our tension. We want it to just release and relax. Just to feel that calmness taking over. It's time for sleeping. It's time for relaxing. Now we're going to go inside of our brains. And I know, even though our body's relaxing, it takes our brain longer to get there. So we're going to help it along. We're going to imagine inside our brain is a beautiful treasure box. And you're going to open that box, which is empty right now. And I want you to take all the stresses of your day, all the worries, the panics, the things that keep you awake at night. And I want you to put them in that box. It's a beautiful box. It will be there when you wake up. You can open it at your leisure. But you're going to close it. And you're going to lock it. Your brain appreciates that so much. And now you're going to go over to the bigger treasure box that's so beautiful and ornate. And you're going to open it slowly. Because inside that treasure box are your dreams. Your sweet, calming, relaxing dreams. And you want them to float out of that box. Surround your brain with their comfort, with their healing. Permeate your thoughts to only sweet dreams, only calmness, only love, only relaxation. You wanted to know that you are enough. Perfect as you are, that you are loved, that you are accepted, that you are cared for. And now that every part of you is relaxed and ready to sleep, keep your eyes closed. Take another cleansing breath in and out, in and out, in and out. And as you drift off, you will hear me as I tell you goodnight and tell you that I love you, I value you, I honor you, and I am so very glad that you were born.